Hey everybody, Garfield here. Garfield's Gear Review on a Loadout Room. I'm going to answer a couple of questions that I've had people ask me about some of the Adept armor, specifically talking about these shoulder plates. The two questions I've had are, well, three kind of actually. One, will they fit on other plate carriers? Two, are they worth it? And three, is it if you're going to be wearing them, how does the strike, any strike that's on them, how well does it get dissipated? Am I going to want some padding underneath? So the first one I'm going to talk about is how do they attach? Are they going to be able to be attached to other plate carriers? And the answer is kind of maybe, kind of sort of. You see here, okay, these come with their own strap. They do. It's Velcro. It's adjustable. And I'm peeling it off here. And I gotta, it does stick. Come on. Okay. So this is how it comes. Okay. There are two, obviously. So it is Velcro down here and up a little bit, depending upon how you adjust it. Loops in a strap that is made for it here on the plate carrier. And then you can put it there. Holds on your arm in place here. Okay. This is what really keeps it in place on your arm as far as that goes. This is for length to make sure you get it upright on part of your shoulder where you want to wear it, how it fits. Okay. So the Adept Riot Armor has a place for this on here. Okay. This is the shoulder strap. They have some nice padding up here, but it has a place just made for it. So the answer, if it fits on your plate carrier, is a qualified maybe. Because if you have a place like this, then yes, the answer is a resounding sure. It'll fit, and it's pretty adjustable. So, yeah, go ahead. Think about it. Make sure before you buy it, of course, but there's a good chance it can fit if you have a place for it. See where that is, though, and when you put your plate carrier on, see where that point is just to make sure, because if it's down here or way on your back, it's not going to be a good fit for you. The second part, are they worth it? Okay. Years of experience of using my shoulders as battering rams. Just that alone, yes. You see here, that's where my wife was testing this for me. Okay. And it was on this shoulder and didn't bother me. Really didn't. This is metal. Yes. No, it's not that thick. Some people have brought that up. It's not that thick. The Nova Steel alloy is exceptionally strong, though. So anything you get hit on, it's going to dissipate the force. Okay. But really, what this does for you, if you are using your shoulders as a battering ram, it helps a lot. Okay, last time I had shoulder pads was when I played football, and we're not talking about ancient history here. They wear shoulder pads for a reason. But for people in the business, let's say riot gear. I mean, that's what the plate is made for. So riot gear, you respond with riot gear. You have helmet. You have chest armor. If you see people that have time to get fully decked out in riot gear, they have shoulder armor. They have padding or something over their shoulder. Reason being, people, if they have a stick, if they have something, baseball bats, etc., they swing one of two ways: across or up and down. Okay. Sometimes you'll see people coming across like that. Ooh, that's advanced. Okay. The herd mentality doesn't get real complicated, but your shoulders are one issue that or one problem for you that you want protected. Number two, you do an entry. Okay. Chin, hands up, chin down, elbows in, you go in, your shoulders are exposed. And if you ever have to hit somebody, you don't like to hit them head on. You hit them with your shoulder. Again, it's your shoulder that's taking the brunt of this. There's just a variety of reasons to have shoulder protection. As I look back on it now, yeah, I kind of wish I'd had an option. I don't know if I'd have been able to get it in the military, but I would have, if I'd had the option and I could have fit it, I would have bought my own. Okay. Broke my shoulder a year and a half ago. This is the one that was on that shoulder. Didn't bother it. Didn't bother in the least. I know part of the reason I broke my shoulder, I'm used to putting that shoulder first. And, I thought it was just dislocated, but it was real painful. The doctor said, yeah, shattered 3 places. He was pretty amazed that I walked in. But, that's what you do, right? Shoulder protection would have been really nice. So, is it useful? Yes. Is it worth it for you? How much do you do with it? Okay. But again, football players, they have pads for a reason. Voice of experience, I think it's worth it. Now, my wife, if I was to pick up this and have to use it, she would really appreciate the padding. But no, these don't come with padding. Does that mean you don't get padding? Be a little inventive, okay? To put this on your plate carrier, you may need to get inventive. To put a little padding in here, you may need to get inventive. For that, I went looking in my house, and I used to teach grandson number one, the one who's currently in the Army. Used to teach football with him, used to coach football. So I have still a set of youth size pads, and these were the pads to go into the pants, okay? And with that, of course, comes a knee pad. This is a little bit thicker than the ones that you see to go in your ACU pants, okay? But those will work also. If you have the smaller set or you have a smaller amount that you need covered, maybe elbow pads that come with the combat shirts. But a little ingenuity, and this will fit in here and will stay in here. Okay, and it this actually fits almost perfectly, right like that. A little bit of pushing, some good glue, a little bit of pressure, and boom, this is in here forever. Okay, so not only will any blunt trauma spread out just because it's metal, my shoulder isn't even going to feel most of the stuff that I'm going to do with this. Okay. Going to end up passing this down probably to grandson number one or number two. Hopefully, this will still be in there and he'll be able to do whatever he wants with it. Okay. But yes, is it worth it? Yes. Will it fit on other plate carriers? Maybe. Can you add padding? Sure. You may have to get inventive to do it, just like will it fit on other plate carriers. So definitely the Adept Armor shoulder plates, good deal. Use your shoulder as a battering ram too much, and you'll know it's worth it. Thanks, Ben Garfield. Garfield out.